Hey there, Mr. Jones. How are you feeling today? Well, yucky. Alright, I'm just gonna wash my hands real fast and I'm gonna take a quick assessment, okay? As I wash my hands, I just want to make sure I take a look at the room, make sure he had his call light, nothing was in the way, bed's down, side rail's up. So I'm gonna wash my hands real fast. Alright, Mr. Jones, can you tell me your name and date of birth? When I do that, I want to make sure I look at his ID band to make sure that he is giving me the correct information. Alright, good. And can you tell me where you're at? Yep. And do you know what today's date is? Good. So you got all his information correct. I'm just going to have you turn your head, okay, towards your left. Just going to look for JVDs. Turn the other way. There's no JVDs. Okay. I just want to make sure I feel his skin. His skin is nice and warm and dry. While I'm also feeling his skin, I want to make sure there is no edema. He has a little bit of edema, opinion 1. I'm going to check his pulse real fast. When I check his pulse, I would count them for a whole minute. Count. I would notice his pulse is irregular. And he is also tachycardia. After counting for a minute, I got 102 for his pulse. And check his triggers. That's good, less than 3. I would check his capillary refills, which are still good, less than 3. No IVs yet in his arms. Alright, I'm just going to listen to your lungs real fast, okay? So I'm going to have you sit on the edge of the bed. So I'm going to sit up, and I will listen to his back real fast, make sure. Listen 10 times on his back. As I listen, I realize that he does have some crackles in his lungs, bilaterally. I'm just going to check your front too. Check his lungs on his front. Okay, I'm here. I also check his apical pulse. When I do his apical pulse, I was listening for a full minute. I would notice that his apical pulse is also irregular and tachycardia. His apical pulse, I got 120. Like I said, he's tachycardia, so it's fast and irregular. Have you been coughing at all? Okay, so just a little bit of a dry cough, nothing productive. I would also grab his vitals at this time. During his vitals, I noticed his temperature was 99.1. Like I said, his pulse is irregular and low tachycardia, over 100, between 102 and 123. His blood pressure was 150 over 72. Okay, I'm just going to listen to your bowels real fast. Let's do his bowels. I'm going to start at the lower right quadrant and work my way up. And go towards his left and go down. She has bowel sounds in all 4 quadrants. Any discomfort when I push? Okay, a little bit of tenderness in his belly. When was the last time you had a bowel movement? 2 days ago? Okay, I'm just going to have you lay back down real fast. Can you squeeze my fingers? Okay. And can you pull towards you and push? Excellent. Also too, when I checked his belly, I would make sure there's no drains, nothing happening with his belly, which he doesn't. I'm gonna check his legs. I'm gonna check for epidedema, which he has a little bit of swelling around his ankle on top of his feet. Notice his feet are still warm and dry. And check his pedal pulses, which are present. And check his capillary refills, which are present too. And have you push down and pull up. Excellent. Which were there. For his condition, I'm going to make sure that I would document that he had grapples in his lungs. His heart is tachycardia. That he has a little bit of pending edema. We'll notify the doctor. I would make sure that I would chart everything in the right format, the time and date, and make sure that I sign off on that. Is there anything else I can do for you? Make sure his call light, make sure his side rail is up, that he's taken care of, that the room is safe for him before I leave. Make sure I wash out too. Come back in for our report. Hey there, Mr. Jones. How you feeling? Good. Well, I'm getting ready to leave, so I'm just going to give a quick report to your new nurse, okay? Michaela will be your new nurse for today. So once again, when I enter the room, make sure that the room, it was safe for him. So I rose up, he had his call light, nothing was in his way if he got out of his bed. Alright, so for when I do report, the handoff. So this is Mr. Jones. He's a 69-year-old female that came in from the ED. He was having fatigue and shortness of breath. He has a history of cath in his LAD and RCA. We did a chest x-ray, which indicated he did have pulmonary edema. They transferred him up to us. We started him on 80 milligrams of furosemide and 0.5 milligrams of digoxin. He does have an IV in his right forearm and his left forearm. We also started him on 4 liters of oxygen. He destatted to 88%. He was having a severe pulmonary episode. His pulse went up to 130. His blood pressure went up to 190 over 100. Like I said, he's destatted to 88%, so we put him on 4 liters. His lungs still are a little bit cracky. A little bit of wheeze too. So he'll be here for a couple more days with us. Mr. Jones, do you have any questions? All right. You take care, okay?